It has been a long time in coming, but now I'm finally going to be covering another walk. Yes, I'm going back to Raincliffe Woods, and I'm finally going to be covering the long way awaited for Blue Route. So, what we're waiting for, let's get to Raincliffe Gate car park and get this walk going. Okay, does everybody remember this on the green walk? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sort of do it on until the bit where it splits off and where the green and the blue split off, because I've already done the green walk, and hopefully pick it up from there. So does anybody remember this? Because it's the thumbnail in the green walk, and now this is where you follow what is the more to see cycle route for a bit. So the blue walk goes round in a figure of 8, and this is where you come back to soon, right here. And there's the post. I'll tell you about this bit later. And here we are. I've made it to the bit where the blue and the green walk split off. The green walk goes off to the right, but for the blue walk you go straight on this time, and the arrow for it is still hiding in the trees there. That's for the green route. The blue one has got lost. So yeah, let's continue up here on the blue route now, also known as the Wallis Trail. Link will be in the description. The first thing you see is a load of logs here. So yeah, you get a bit of a view here before you start dropping down to this car park in a bit. So this is where you just about start dropping down to the car park in the bottom here, and that's where you leave the more to see route. So you come out at this car park here. The more to see route continues on down here, but the blue route, which I'm going to show you, so yeah, the blue route continues on up here. And yeah, this is nearly in Forge Valley, as you can see down here. As this board says, you're now actually in the Forge Valley woods. So yeah, this is where you start. This is where you start climbing up a hill. Ooh. So yeah, this is the bit where you climb up to the top. So yeah, you end up at a quarry here on the way up to the top. And soon I'll be going up at the top where that fence is there. So yeah, you get good views here. That's over to Hackness. That bit there's Wycombe Forest. Now, the first time I did this walk, I made the mistake by going that way, which takes you to East Ayton, but the walk actually goes this way here. It can easily be mistaken here, as there's no blue disc with white arrow showing you the way. It obviously got taken down. I know it's not been here since 2014, but that's where you go. So from here you can see the path in the bottom where I've just come, and the bird's nest in the tree. It's here where you start seeing another one of them arrows pointing the way. So yeah, you get a good view of this across a field here. Yeah, still continuing along the tops here. Where the path goes. Okay, I'm still doing this walk and I've run into a slight problem. As you probably know, I'm with somebody and they've gone. There's no sign of them that way, and there's no sign of them that way. So this is a bit worrying. I don't know whether to continue on with the walk or try and find where they've gone. They obviously took a wrong turning somewhere, but yeah, this is very worrying. So yeah, I've decided to continue on with the walk, and there's a blue arrow pointing the way. And I've always wondered why this is, but at the other side there's an electric guitar here. So yeah, you just continue on this way. I haven't found that person yet, so things are getting a little bit worrying here, or maybe very worrying. Okay, I'm still continuing along the tops of the blue route. Shouldn't be long now till I go back down the hill. And I've lost the person who I'm with, who's supporting this walk and making it happen. Those of you who are watching that probably don't know, it's a very serious matter. They're probably getting more worried about me than I'm getting about them. Now, I'm not allowed to mention the name on YouTube, but they can start ringing the police and things can start getting quite serious. But what I can't understand is normally they would shout and call my name if I got lost, so yeah, it's a little bit worrying this. So I'm just going to continue along here. Hopefully they might be back on the path at the end that I came on. Just fingers crossed. But this isn't gonna end well, this video. Okay, so I've made it to the bit where you start going down to the bottom here. You leave the top path here and just literally follow this path down here now. And I'm having to continue on to the end pretty quick because I've lost somebody very important who I shouldn't really be losing, who's helping me, supporting me to do this walk. She's just vanished into thin air and I can't find her anywhere. I can't mention the names or anything, but yeah, this is worrying, so I'm just going to continue to the end and see what happens. Okay, so I've made it to this bit. You now make a left turn and start heading back to the... Here you start heading back to the bottom where I came, and there's a board there. You start heading down here now to the bottom. Okay, I've just come down this hill here, and there's still no sign of them. And I've made it back to where the blue route crosses paths in its figure of 8, and there's still no sign of them. And to make matters worse, I was going to mention this, well, I was talking about mentioning it near the start of the video, but that naughty Scarborough Council have decided it would be a good idea to take the path away where the blue route used to go and create this here. So now if you're doing the blue route, you've to try and trace where the path went and try and find your way back to where the green route is at the bottom there. Okay, I've just about made it back to where it rejoins the green route, and this is quite worrying. I may have to ring the police myself, because they do get very worried if something like this does happen. But I'm just about to show you. Oh, the sign disappeared. But this is where, you might remember this from the green route. Where the beside the road now. Now normally here I would have been rounding the video up, but there's a lot more to come yet because I have run into this problem. So now I'm just going to follow what is the green route paralleled with the blue route now back to the beginning of the walk. And yeah, it's just like somebody shot at, or something shot out of the trees and grabbed them. I mean, the 1 minute they were right behind me, and the next minute I know they've just vanished, disappeared. I know I used to run into this with my grandma, but with this person, if something like this happens, it's a lot more serious. So I've made it to this bit. I'm gonna find out if they have been smart enough to find the way back to the car park in which I arrived at, or whether they've sent somebody else out, because they will be getting extremely worried now. But if not, I'm going to have to ring the police myself. And as it's all happening, I just got another subscriber. I've made it back to the car park and everything's turned out alright. They were there. So that's it for now. And there'll hopefully be a new video very soon.